Hey athletes, happy Monday. Coach Scott, Coach Autumn, coming at you live from the Impact Studios. Pretty straightforward workout today. In terms of the movement, we've been doing a lot of expanded movements, if you will, doing another movement, adding something else on. But really today is going to be pretty straightforward. Let's hope, fingers crossed, we'll be back in here soon. We'll address that here at the end of the workout description. So what we have today, high pulls, hang clean, clean and press, max lunge. All four of those, we're going to use our DVRT sandbags or anything of weight that will help you, not a kettlebell, not a barbell, etc., but backpack with weight, at least something that is in the sandbag arena, if you will. And then the last one will be dead bugs. And we'll need some props for the dead bugs, and I'll show you those here. I got a challenging Sally up, Sally down for you at the end. So, the first three, high pulls, hang clean, clean and press, all very much related in terms of what we need to do for the clean and press, developing the mechanics. So, on the high pull, what we want to think about is our kettlebell swing or our deadlift. And it's like, Scott, this is a high pull. What do you mean by that? So, without the weight, we have our hinge. This is what we're working on today with the high pull. It is very much more centrated to a lower body workout. And in the hands, when we get the active shoulders, hands are more guiding the bag up and controlling everything down. Remember, just like always, this is going to be 30-30 training, 7 to 10 reps. That 7th rep, if you get it, or that 10th rep, you should get it, really is going to challenge you, and that's where we need to be weight-based. I know at home it's a little difficult, but do the best you can. So with the high pulls, there again, feet just at hip width apart, maybe a little bit wider. We're going to hinge over, we're going to grab the bag, pull it apart. We're driving from the ground and popping the hips forward, the hips and the lower body doing all the work, then we're going to guide. We need this high pull as we start going up a little bit higher in our clean and press so we can start getting some strength. There again, high pull, we hinge, pull the bag apart, drive from the ground, and then we control it back. We inhale, exhale. Now, what we want to make sure of is that we're not getting into this shrug. So we're keeping the shoulders packed and lifting here, all right? A couple athletes have talked about that last time as far as the neck and the shoulders. So making sure we're packed through the shoulders, we're lifting to get to here. Head out of the turtle shell. Hang clean. Hang clean is going to be from the knees. We're not going to go from the ground. So from this point, we're going to clean just to the fist like we do for our clean and press. So from here, back, control back down. Right here, so we're in a little bit of a half hinge to here. And you'll see this in the clean and press, if we were to go from the ground, we would be right here. So you can see the body positioning where I am in the hang clean, still pulling apart. That wasn't the best of one. There we go. So that's our hang clean. Remember, 7 to 10 reps. Clean and press. Now, we're going to tie all of those together. We've done these, you know what to do. Hinge. If you have to give a little squat in here, that's okay. To reach down, just pull the bag apart. Clean. Press. Control the bag down, clean, press. From the side, clean, press. Now, that press, it can be a strict press, but use your body mechanics. Be able to use As you're cleaning it, you're getting into a little bit of a power clean right here. You can see that the knees are a little bit bent, then you're pushing up. It's that dip and drive. All right, I'll do it one more time. Here we go. Boom. Up. All right. Pushing the ears through the elbow. Core stability, hip stability. We got max lunge. I love doing this. This is if I could do one exercise every day for the rest of my life. If I had 3 to choose from, this would be one of them with the DVRT. You guys know this. Here, root both toes through the ground, switch over. We're not shoveling, in control of the bag, each way. Remember, match the bag with the quad that as far as the side. We're not here. You're going to find out that doesn't work very well. Last one, you're going to need some props. This is a 50-pound bag. I'm not going to go overhead with that. Get a couch, get some cushions, at a minimum 12 inches off the ground. I'd love to see more 18 inches off the ground so you can get a dining room chair, folding chair, anything of height. I'm going to use a 10-pound med ball. You can use a basketball. Try to find something of weight. So what we're going to do is I'm trying to make sure that we really get good centration in this overhead. So this is our dead bug position. What we're going to do, this is going to be overhead. We're going to go overhead with this. If you have a basketball or a round object, you're holding the outside. If you are using a 10-pound DVRT bag, you're going to obviously set the shoulders and pull the bag apart. So this is a little different here, but we're still setting the shoulders. What's going to happen is, to flatten the back, we tilt the hips, the glutes are off of the ground. I want you to push the heels into the ground. From this point, we're going to go overhead. Now, we can go a shorter lever if you so desire, but I'm using this med ball. I don't want to have you go to this shorter lever if at all possible. I'll show you it as an alternative, but you think about anything that we go overhead, especially with the clean and press. Where are we? We're right here in the clean and press. We're not here. So I can modify it to this. Preferably, I want you right here. In a round object, squeeze this ball, pack the shoulders. Keep the glutes off the ground, a nice flat back. 7 to 10 reps. Big inhale coming down because we want to keep these ribs down. We want to keep the hips neutral to even a little posterior tilt. And we're going to have a nice flat back. We don't want the ribs to flare as we're going right here. Pulling them down, glutes are up. The hamstrings get activated by pushing down into the ground, into our elevated surface. So, after that, we have our finisher. Sally up, sally down. This is going to be a tough one. I'm just going to pre-warn you on this one, but we'll get through this and you can modify it. We're going to be, this isn't a high plank, low plank kind of deal. We're doing a push-up. So we're going to be in sally up, sally down. Sally up, sally down. I am not touching the ground at all. I have my hips tucked underneath me. Glutes are fired. Rounded back, sally down. Sally up. Arms are at 45. Modification, you can come here, still the same thing. Hips are underneath us. Sally up, sally down. Sally up, sally down. I want you to try the hard one first. At least 1 rep before you modify it down, please. I want to test you guys. As of today, we don't know where we're going in terms of our opening. We'll know more on Wednesday, and there'll be communications on what's happening. If they are going to reopen the state, especially in fitness capacity, the date was for May 1st. We're not going to open up until May the 4th. The reason being is that we need to clean the equipment. We need to have that equipment brought in. We're still going to have a Friday workout. It may have some added accessories that you guys have at home, but Friday and Saturday, we're going to have you guys bring in your equipment. We need to clean it, get everything ready for Monday. Programming is going to slightly change, but that's okay. So stay tuned. We don't know exactly what's going on right now. Wednesday we'll know more, and I'll talk about that post-workout description. But all the communication is going to go out Monday afternoon in terms of what's happening. So for Coach Autumn and myself, hope you have a great Monday. I think the weather's supposed to be pretty good. I know the weekend was excellent. So with all that being said, have a good one. Know your impact.